Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Xeno here. Today, as you see here, I am bringing you The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. This originally came out for the Wii. A lot of people did have, I guess, controversy with this game uh, because it mainly relied on motion controls. I'm using the motion controls right now as well. Uh, we're gonna see how it plays out. If not, I might have to use um, the Pro controller. I like how he just throws a letter at my face and says, "Wake up." You know what? I'm gonna read this. Hey, sleepyhead. I know how much you like to sleep in, so I'm guessing this letter will be your alarm clock this morning. Did I guess right? Rise and shine, Link. Today's the wing ceremony. You promised to meet me before it starts. Remember? You better not keep me waiting, Zelda. All right. Well, like I said, guys, this game came out for the Wii. It did rely on a lot on the motion controls, and because of that, a lot of the times, people didn't really like the motion controls for games like this. They wanted the buttons like they usually do. Fortunately for me, I still enjoyed the game. It didn't really matter to me if it was motion controls. I still used it. Like I said, I didn't really do much of the like swinging around like most people would do on the commercials and stuff like that. I would just kind of flick my wrist, just to do the action and everything, and it would usually work. The only thing since it did have require you to do it did require you to do more of angle. You would have to actually I would have to flick it to the top right or slash down to slash down to sideways. I would have to do potentially like actual flick my wrist to the direction I wanted to swing the sword. But yeah, like I said, it's a fun game. I enjoyed the storyline. Like I said, this is pretty much the beginning of the entire Legend of Zelda series, at least in timeline wise. It's not the first game that ever came out, but it's the first in the timeline. This is pretty much how everybody's adventure started in the game. I feel like the motion controls are a little bit easier to play with than the actual playing it on the handheld mode, because I was playing it in handheld mode earlier, and just to moving the camera around it, you have to hold the L button. Excellent. Always remember you can target someone to target easily, even when there isn't anything to target, you can conveniently quickly face your view forward. Oh, but it's a little silly to carry on a conversation from this distance. Why don't you come join me up here? I would if you let me. You should be able to climb if you dash over the top of the wood boxes, don't you think? And you can make that jump fairly easy. Try climbing up here. I know they made, I think, cut it shorter for these kind of things because it was a longer kind of tutorial back then. You still get a small tutorial right here, but I'm just gonna skip through this because it's just saying how he wants me to help him out before I go see Zelda and everything. Perfect timing then. Oh, well, you know what? I'll just read it for you guys. You see Zelda's father, headmaster. I'm probably gonna butcher his name, but Gaopara has a pet named Mia, and well, she scampered off again. It's a weird monkey or weird cat-looking thing, has big ass ears. Look over there. You see her? The headmaster is so busy working with Zelda preparing for the ceremony. I thought that maybe I should feed her, but the ceremony is about to start, and I just put on this fresh set of clothes. And while you see, would you help me and retrieve Mia's for me? I'm busy. Ah, I see. Can you please tell the headmaster that Instructor Horwell has found Mia and shouldn't worry? Oh wow. I thought they would actually make me go through this, but I guess not. We'll go through it real quick. You know, but I guess it's just for the tutorial that they make you go through this. But if you already know everything we need to do, then you won't have to worry about it. But I do get some rubies from this guy, so I might as well get the cat. Let's go this way. He looks like a weird fur-lined cat with big floppy ears. Sorry for troubling you with this. I know you're busy, Ling. I suppose I should feed Mia now. Please tell the headmaster that we have found his pet and should be up in the statue. He should be up by the statue of the goddess. It's a big statue. I believe Zelda is there with him, so you should hurry along. Oh yes, you should give your reward. It's not much, but please take this or don't tell the others. I like how he says that, please don't tell the others. That's actually kind of a small reference to the original NES, where you would go to some caves and they would give this moblin would give you rubies, and they would say keep this a secret from everybody, or don't tell anybody. You get a red ruby, it's worth 29. So yeah, it's a small little reference to the NES classic. So we are gonna save real quick. It's always good to save. It does have an auto save in here, but I'd rather just make sure I save myself as well. And we got a little stamina fruit. This right here would actually replenish my stamina. So if I'm running right now, you see a little circle going down. This will replenish it right away. I won't have to worry about running out of gas soon, fast. But I didn't really like using that much. Hey, good morning, Link. I'm glad to see your Lothwing got you out. My Lothwing got you out of bed. I was pretty sure you'd sleep in and forget to meet me in this morning. But look at this instrument and look at this outfit they're mine to use today in the ceremony, since I've been playing the role of the goddess. Aren't they beautiful? Especially this instrument. They tell me it's just like the one the goddess was said to have in the legends. It sounds gorgeous too. I asked father about it and he says it's called a harp. And look at these clothes. I made this wrap myself and we get to use it in today's ceremony. Between the harp and this outfit, I'm going to make a great goddess today. I got you up early this morning because I want you to be the first to see me like this, Link. So, how do I look? Uh, let's see. I already did this right here. Uh, between these two. Let's go with that. Really? You know, maybe it does look a little weird. Ah, there you are, Zelda. Are you all prepared for today's ceremony? Oh, hello, Father. Ah, Link, you're here too. Outstanding. It's encouraging to see you up so early, given your capacity for sleep. No doubt today's ceremony had you too excited to close your eyes for once. If you went to this ceremony's race, you'll get to participate in the post ritual with Zelda, so give it your best out there. Yes, about that. Father, I don't know if he can do it. Recently, Link hasn't been practicing much at all for the ceremony. And even when he's out riding his Loftwing, he's just lazily gliding around, probably daydreaming. I don't know what he's thinking. He's going to have to be in perfect control of his bird to win today. No need to worry yourself, Zelda. Though you may have a point. Today's wing ceremony test the skills of the riders as well as the bond of his bird. Victory will not come easily. And as you pointed out, I haven't seen him practice as hard as some of the other students. But you know him since you were both little. You should know better than to fret about him. You see, Link and his Lost Wings have a special connection or share a special connection. I've never seen anything quite like it. Sorry, guys. I guess I'm just kind of tired. Um, I did wake up early to go pick up this game up, but I haven't been really played it until like right now. I did say I was playing it earlier on my lunch at work and everything, but other than that, I haven't really gotten too deep into it. But I already know most of the stuff already. As you know, each of us in Skyloft is but one half of the pair. We're only made whole by our lost wings, the guardian's bird, that the goddess bestowed upon each of us as a symbol of our divine protection. When we were young, every one of us met our lost wings under the great statue of the goddess. It's quite a big moment, as I am sure you recall. But the first meeting between Link and his Loftwing was extraordinary. The bird that came to him was a crimson Loftwing. It is a breed so rare we were sure for some time that it had vanished from the line. Yes, and the boy and his bird seemed to share a profound connection from the moment they met. Do you recall when Link and the Lothwing of his first met? What a sight. The little boy just hopped up on the bird and gracefully flew away without even a moment of instruction. They were meant for each other. And judging by how jealous you were that day, I say the friendship he shared with his bird didn't go unnoticed by you, my dear. But what? But who can blame you? I'm sure you were the only one envious of the powerful bond shared by Link and his bird. Anyone who is part of something special is bound to catch some nasty look sooner or later. Ho ho. This contest is nothing to laugh at, Father. This ceremony is part of the final test for the training to become a knight of Skyloft. If Link doesn't fly fast enough during the race, what if Link messes up his big chance? What if he's not allowed to become a knight? Calm down, my dear. It will be fine. Honestly, it's almost as though you become a completely different person when you worry about Link. Listen, Link, you better fly your heart out today. At the very least, you need to squeeze in a little practice before the race. Come on, you'll thank me later. Here we go. Go on now, jump off the edge and call your loft wing. It's almost time for the ceremony, so stress. Try to practice seriously for once. Hmm? Oh yeah, you can't send your bird out there? Oh, I get it. You're trying to weasel out of having to practice. Nice try, but you're not fooling me. Off you go. She just pushed me off the ledge. Okay, Link, go ahead and press the down to call your loft wing. I didn't do anything, but I guess it's for sure right now. Hmm? This bird should be sure is taking long this to get to here. Something's wrong. I don't know why you didn't believe me in the first place. Pushing me off like nothing. Hang on in there, Link. I've got you. Yes, I like how you got me with your damn talent. Are you two alright? I'm sorry, friend. I didn't mean to push you so hard. You didn't sprain your wings, did you? It's very odd, Link, that we could... What could have possibly happened to your loft wing? For a bird to ignore the call of his master is unheard of. And you still can't sense your bird nearby, huh, Link? It is quite a problem, especially considering the wing ceremony is about to start. Link, when you said you couldn't sense your loft wing well, I should have believed you. I'm sorry. I need to tend to my own loft wing, so I'll catch up with you later. You better go on ahead and see if you can find where your bird has gone. I know where it's gone. Man, how did it get so late? If I recall correctly, this year's instructor Horwell is presiding over the ceremony. Then you should go explain the situation to him and see if he's willing to delay the race a little so that you can find your bird. Copy that, sir. But father, you're the headmaster of the academy. If Link asks Instructor Horwell, he'll probably just come talk to you about it. Ah, quite true. As usual, you make an excellent point, my dear. Very well, I'll explain the situation to him myself. Link, run along and tell Instructor Horwell to come see me in my quarters. Yes, sir. Right. But I don't remember where I was left off, but like I said, this is a great game. I did enjoy it when I first came out. Motion controls and all. Storyline is great. The only problem I did have was with the side character that helps you, I guess you could say. Yo. What's wrong, Link? You're looking a little pale. What? Your loft wing is missing. How strange and troubling. Do you think you can find him? You're going to start looking for him now, and how will you make it back in time to fly in the ceremony? It looks like your participation in the ceremony hinges in the feathers or not you can find whether or not you can find the bird on time. Excuse me. I see, so the headmaster has summoned me. Alright, then I'll go speak with him immediately. I still owe you for helping me out earlier, so I don't worry about the ceremony for now. Just focus on finding your loft wing. Well, I know where I need to go, so let's go. Then when I get tired, there we go. You know, Bruce, that sure was a pain with all the scratching and the pecking. Of course it was. You thought a big crimson Lothwing like that was gonna go down without a fight? But we got him, and I don't care how tough those birds are supposed to be. He's not getting out of that pen anytime soon, boys. Oh, Link. Yeah. Just how long have you been there? What's your problem, anyways? Oh, wait, I got it. You're here to talk about your race. Today's race. I can see those dopey eyes of yours. They're pleading, oh, gurus, can you please find it in your heart to let me win today, please? You're just desperate to win so you can get some alone time with Zelda up in the sacred statue of the goddess. And at that end of the ceremony, uh, well, sorry, pal. Bruce doesn't do charity for wimps. My advice: work hard and wish with all your heart you might even come in second. Say, come to think of it, how come I don't see your bird? Where is that scruffy pile of red feathers? I can't imagine what could have happened to him. Do you think his tiny brain got confused and got lost in the clouds? Let's go with give him back. Huh? I've got no idea what you're talking about. You know, we're all getting tired of how you never let anyone forget you and Zelda go way back. You've been friends since you were kids. Big deal. It doesn't change the fact that you float through life with your head in the clouds. Would you wake up, straighten up, and grow a backbone already? Dopes like you are dragging our honored academy through the mud. And just who might you be talking about, Bruce? Oh, Zelda. Hey, nah, it's Don't even try it, Bruce. You're picking on Link again, aren't you? He's a student in the academy like all of us. No. Why do you insist on bullying him around so much? Yeah, I suppose. You suppose what? I suppose you Forget it, I wasn't supposed to anything, okay? Yeah, we're out of here, boys. Later, Link. Hope you find your bird, or else you're gonna have to sit out today's race. That could be a major setback towards knighthood if you find a bird. So find that bird, or get real used to the taste of failure. It's your special flavor. I hate to say it, but I'm beginning to suspect that those blockheads have something to do with your Lothwing disappearance. I think those guys aren't going to help us find your bird, so we better start searching. I'll fly around Skyloft and see if I can spot any trace of your bird. Father said he'll talk to the instructor Holwell about delaying the start of the wing ceremony, so don't worry, we'll find your bird in time. It's still quite long for the beginning, just for all this, but it's kind of worth it. Like I said, I think it was longer before. You had to do a little bit more steps and everything. Like I said, I think I could have skipped the whole thing with the cat. But I just wanted to go through it just to be kind of clear through the whole thing. So, Link, perfect timing. I heard your Lothwing has gone missing, so I thought I'd join you in the search. And get this, when I asked Fledge what he knew, he started acting weird. I'm so sorry, Link. I really wanted to tell you, but if Bruce found out I told you, it sounds like Bruce forced him to keep quiet about it. Go on. Tell him the truth. Just a little while ago, when I was cleaning the dining hall, Bruce and his buddies came in. They didn't notice I was there and started talking about their plan to hide your Lothwing. I wanted to warn you, Link, but just as I tried to sneak away, Bruce and his gang grabbed me. They said if I told you, they'd make sure I would never be able to ride a bird ever again. Sounds like Bruce and his buddies had a plan to capture your bird, hide him near a waterfall. Well, near a waterfall would mean. Wait, let's look at the map. That's right. That's right there. I think it means a waterfall marked with an X. Right there, guys.
Oh.
You know how to read a map, right? Press that out anytime on the map. There you got the lost. If you get lost, just press minus. Forgive me, Link. I can't help being such a coward. I'm really sorry. Yes, you can't help it. Oh, one more thing, Link. If you're going to the waterfall, remember there are some dangerous things. There are creepy crawly things. You'll need to carry a sword. I think I saw Knight Commander go into the sparring hall a while ago. You should go ask him if you can borrow one. Alright. Let's go get my sword for now. Yeah, sword is right here. I'm not gonna talk to the guy. I know I do have to cut the logs and everything, and from there we can go. So we'll see. You got the practice sword. Students of the Knights Academy practice with these. It looks like it's fairly sharpened blade. Press the plus money to look at the items you are carrying. That's okay, we don't need to do that. Sorry about that, guys. Alright. See right here, I'm moving the motion controls. Like I said, for the button section, it's mainly just flicking the thumbstick. Right? Just flicking the thumbstick, to the direction pad that you want to cut the logs like that. And that's about it. There are some tricks to it that you have to do in order to do other moves, so yeah. You're a really strong swordsman, easy to teach. You make this instructor proud. Anyways, are you ready for a spin attack? Sure, I'll do the spin attack. Right now, I'm going to surround you with logs. Use a spin attack to cut them without moving from that spot. Good one. I sure looked like it felt good. So why don't you try the fatal blows to close our session? Sure. Alright, when your enemy is down, target him with xeno and throw it at the fatal blow. Do a side slash on the log when it's down. Try finishing off with the technique. Alright, so we slash it. Flick there forward. That's the way. A fatal blow is also an effective move used right after you use your shield or well-placed spin attack to knock the enemy on its back. Oh, but monsters don't stay down for long, so you'll have to land a fatal blow quick before they get up. Alright. Let's walk out. He's not gonna let me walk out. Hey, Link. You can't take sword outside of the sparring hall. What do you think you're doing sneaking out with that? I don't know, I was gonna just talk to him, but... What, your Lothwing is missing? You want to go look for it? Well, I guess I could make an exception just this once, but remember that Skyloft is a peaceful place. Only knights carry swords. So I don't want you swinging that around like crazy out there. I don't want to get in a ton of trouble over this, so here's the deal. Make sure you get plenty of practice on these logs first, and once you get outside of the sword, only use it when you absolutely have to. Got it? Sorry guys. I just got hit by a log. I'm just having fun now. Alright, now let's go to the waterfall, guys. Oh, let's save. Always save your game before, guys, so that in case your game crashes, it will save. Because it could crash on you, and yeah, it does have an autosave, but the autosave is not always reliable, and it might save at a different spot that you want. So you might want to make sure you save at the spot that you're at, because if not, you might have to do the same thing again. And that's no fun. Right, we're almost there. I just gotta cut these logs. I do sense my loft wing. Just cut enough so I can get through. Yeah, yes, I know I got a hard piece. I'm hoping it doesn't do that with all the time, like it did like it did in the game originally. Because every time you would restart the game, it would like every time I would pick up a ruby or a hard piece, it would tell me, "Oh, you picked this up," and everything. So hopefully it doesn't do that again. I know that was one of the things people hated about the game. I honestly hated it as well. So I said, hopefully, actually, this right here, like I understand getting it once the first time. After that, it's a well-known thing. I shouldn't have to be reminded every time I restart the game. Like this is fine because you're opening a chest, so you're just showing you what you got. There we go. Pots. There's one of the things that the game always had is pots that people would always break. That's why there's so many memes about these pots. There's even shirts about breaking pots for money and stuff like that. So they're all referencing the Legend of Zelda somehow. I said initially the beginning of the game is like the thing that takes a little longer, but other than that, it should be fine. Like I said, I liked the game. It was fun. Some of the bosses were kind of easy, but I guess what they were trying to do with the on the Wii is just make it a little bit more accessible to everybody. Even though I don't think it was successful, at least not as successful as the Switch is. Um, I mean, with the Switch, everybody's getting Metroid Dread. Metroid was not a it was a well received games, but only like from real big fans from it and everything that like that kind of style games. Link. But other than that, like it wasn't like super mainstream like Legend of Zelda or Mario. Hey Link, I was hoping I'd find you here. I heard you were going searching for your bird around the waterfall, so I thought I'd fly around and help you look. How's your search going? Any signs of Loftwing? Oh no. Well, let's not lose hope yet. There's a place up ahead where Groose and his gang are always hanging around. Maybe we'll find something there. Huh? Why is she looking at the bottom? Why is she looking at the clouds? Who's that? Who's calling for me? Oh, sorry, Link. I got distracted for a moment. Let's go. I forgot that she came with me. But yeah, like I said, Mario was Mario's like a mainstream. Legend of Zelda is very popular, but with the Breath of the Wild, it got very popularized or more popular. That even people that never really played a Legend of Zelda before started playing that one, and because of that, people weren't interested in playing this one that haven't played it. So hopefully they'll still like it. Look, there it is. Because it is different from Breath of the Wild. Um, no doubt about it. That's your last one, Link. This game was more linear, uh, more to the old styles of the Legend of Zelda. Just with the added motion controls, which, like I said, a lot of people did not like the motion controls. They were hoping to use the button scheme, which honestly I like both ways. It doesn't matter. But for this game here, the button settings is you gotta get used to it. It's a new thing that they've done. It's not like you could just press B over and over again like the other games. For this, you have to press the L and then move the thumbstick, or the right thumbstick to swing the sword, which is something new. Like I said, it's never been done on the Legend of Zeldas before. But it's the way to combat motion controls for people that don't want to use the motion controls. You should hurry, Ling. Now that your Loftwing is free, you should fly to the ceremony. Uh, yeah, I think once we get to a ceremony, that's will be it. But before you go, I have to ask you something. I heard this voice a few moments ago. Did you hear it too? No, I did not. It's been happening a lot lately. It's the strangest feeling, almost like someone's calling out to me. Have you ever wondered what's beneath the clouds? Some say that it's an empty, barren place, or even that there's nothing at all down there below. But I just have this feeling that they're wrong. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the surface. The old tales describe of a whole world under there, far more vast than Skyloft. The thing is, no one's ever been down there to see it, or loft, and our loft wings won't fly through the cloud barrier. But I can't help imagining the world. Right, but I can't help imagining the wild things that might be waiting below. Someday I want to see for myself. Oh, sorry, Link. We don't have to. We don't have time to talk. Let's get going. Look! Your birds are waiting for you. Just leap off. Just leap off the edge and press down. Don't worry. While falling, your bird will catch you for sure this time. And if you're wondering why the well, since I never played the Breath of the Wild on here, in Breath of the Wild, they actually got voices for most of the characters. The only ones that didn't have it for is just Link. Link has always been like, I guess, voiceless. All they have him do is just the grunts and the noise and stuff like that. So, uh, other than that, it was mainly like Zelda and the other characters that had the voice. So, Link, let's run your bird through the basics. Just make sure he's not hurt. You can fly your bird in any direction when heads upwards. Slowly speed. When it's headed upwards, it slowly lose speed. So as you see, I'm flapping right now. Loses some speed, but when you want to speed up, direct your bird upward to gain altitude, and drop into the fast dive. So just go out like this. So again, gain some altitude, then dive, then to speed up. Those are the basic getting your bird up to the top speed. So how's it handling? Do you think he's flying all right? Yes, ma'am. I forgot that they have these little shortcuts you can go through. While riding your lock when you can press anytime to base controls. You can also charge with this, which is an attack, also given to your burst or speed as well as slow down when you need to try all these moves to see how you feel. Slow down for a bit, and then we charge. And I think that should be it for the tutorial. Um, I think what we'll end up doing is the race. And after the race, I think we'll call it a night. And then from there, we'll actually get to the actual more game, hopefully. Because, this is already becoming a long game, and we still just basic tutorials kind of style, so. Most of this series I'm probably gonna make like an hour long, maybe an hour and a half, depending on how far I get. Well, that's a huge relief. I don't know about you, Link, but your Loftwing looks like he's flying great. My father and the others are probably worried about your bird, so let's go give them a good news. So yeah, I'll probably be making like around, let's say 45 to an hour, maybe an hour and a half, maybe less. For sure less than an hour and a half. But I'll try to keep it around an hour, just because I don't want to have too many videos of this, because it might take a while as well. Your Loftwing really is amazing, especially considering everything the poor guy has been through this morning. I'm going to fly back to tell father what happened. Well, if it isn't Link. Right around the plaza, you found your dumb bird of yours. Well, that's just great because your dumb bird can't tell time. All the pre-race warm-ups me and the guys did were for nothing. Now I'm all stiff. We've been waiting forever for the race to start, and they delayed it for you. I don't get it. The big flake gets special treatment. You're almost a man, and you still can't seem to get anywhere without Zelda. I bet you can't even decide what to have for lunch on your own, huh? Now, and I don't think I have noticed that smug look. Oh, Zelda and I are best friends. We go everywhere together. Ugh. You think you're pretty suave, don't you? Well, don't you? Gru has gone. Gru has been going on forever about how he's gonna be the one to be with Zelda. He's really got his pompadour and a ruffle about her. I have no idea what. I probably butchered that word, but hey, 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 hey. I hate to break it to you but today's the day I bust up the adorable little fantasy land you're living in. Zelda's playing the role of the goddess at today's ceremony, and I'm gonna be the one to claim that sailcloth. When I hear her, when I heard she made her herself, man, no way I was gonna lose to some scrawny clowns. Clown snatched that prize for me. Oh yes, that sailcloth, Zelda sailcloth will be mine. Oh man, I bet she was thinking about me when she was stitching it. Yep, I can see it now. First, I win the big race, and then Zelda and I finish our ceremony together on the statue, just the two of us. That'll be our special moment alone. Nobody is stopping me and Zelda from having our moment. Oh, it's real. I can see it. Oh yeah. Bruce, psst, Bruce. Behind you, right behind you. What? Can you? Can you? Can't you two see I'm in the middle of? Yeah. Care to explain just what you meant by our special moment alone? Nothing big really. Just Link. Yeah, I was just telling my buddy here how glad I was. He found the red bird of his. Boy, I'm looking forward to the fair race. Anywho, later Zelda, look for me during the race. I'll be the one putting off all the dangerous moves. Hey, Groose, wait up. Did you hear that guy? A fair race? Yeah, the chances of that happening are just about less than zero. Either way, don't let those fools get you down, Link. Just get out there and fly the best you can. I know you got these guys beat, and deep down, I think you could do too. Assalamu. Come on, Lane. Try to focus for once. The wake ceremony will now begin. Participants, students, please assemble. Looks like race. Looks like it's race time. Good luck, Link. Oh man, I'm tired. I woke up early to get this game, and to my surprise, the Joy-Cons that were uh, released with this, I was kind of upset because I wasn't able to pre-order them. Most pre-orders were done online, from what I know, but I'll explain right now. Your attention, please. At last, we are ready to begin the wing ceremony. I was beginning to worry that we have to proceed without Link, but luckily that's no longer a concern. I'm glad you could all make it before we start. I'll explain the rules for today's competition. My bad. I have attached a small statue to this bird who will then release to the sky. Oh, sorry guys, like that. I'm a little tired. I have attached a small statue to this bird who I will then release to the skies. On my signal, dash from the starting line and dive off the edge. Once you are in the air, mount your loft wing. Remember, you call your prompter. I already know that. Whoever catches a bird and claims the statue will be this year's champion. Those are the rules, simple enough. I should think that you need to hear them again. Nope, I do not. Excellent. As you will know, today's champion will graduate the next class, bringing him one step closer to the knighthood. He will also receive a gift from the young woman chosen to play the role of the goddess in this year's ritual. Today is a special day for many reasons, but it is also the 25th anniversary of our fine institution. Which, if I think about it correctly, I think this game might have come out on the 25th anniversary of the Legend of Zelda. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to look it up. I'll get to you guys about next time for that. But I think it was. And it's funny that it came out 10 years. Actually, yeah, it is. Because this game has been out for 10 years now. So it should have been the 25th anniversary. So that's why this reference of the 25th anniversary is, it's here. To celebrate the occasion, today's champion shall also receive his gift high atop the statue of the goddess. I hear that a young woman performing the role of the goddess this year has crafted the gift herself. I don't know why, but his eyes look weird. And as you all well know, the role of the goddess this year will be performed by the lovely Zelda. Let's see your finest flying out there. Show me how you've been practicing. Also, I want to see good, clean flying. Anyone caught interfering with other riders will answer to me. That goes double for you, Groose. Hey. All right, gentlemen, line up at my command, and the competition will begin. Well, like I was saying, I wasn't able to pre-order the actual Joy-Cons that they had for this. So I was really bummed out because like I said, I'm a huge fan of The Legend of Zelda, so like not being able to get the the Joy Cons for it really bummed me out. Uh, but I went this morning to pick up the game, and because they were giving out a poster with the game, but they would not have the poster if I didn't go early. They probably would have run out. So I made sure I got there early so I could get the poster. Crap. Um, so when I got the poster, I noticed that some people were picking up Joy Cons at the GameStop. So I was like, wait a minute, I thought it was only online. So I asked, I was like, okay, I'm gonna ask the lady that was taking care of us if they had any extra ones or anything. And so once I was in line, she asked me, or I asked her, do you guys have by any chance any of the Joy Cons left? And she had one extra left. So hey, don't you know, this is my day to get all the glory. So after that, I was like, when she said that she had one extra, yeah, you heard him. Let's see how you fly with the eggs in your face. So when she said she had an extra one, I'm like, oh my god, I really wanted them, you know. So I purchased them. Luckily, I did have reward points from GameStop, which let me purchase it for a discount. I think it was like $50 cheaper than what had cost me. I mean, I did lose most of my points for that, but it was well worth it for me. I wasn't able to get the amiibo. I didn't ask her to see if they had any extra of that, but I just didn't have the money for it either. So, um, but I was satisfied with the Joy Cons. I feel like the Joy Cons are a little bit more rare, and so I'm really happy that I got them. They look great. They look really nice. The colors, the design, and everything. I mean, they're like basic Joy-Cons, but they have like the Legend of Zelda sketching on it, or painting, I guess. Ouch. Um, and I'm really glad I was able to get them because they are really beautiful. And I was really down when I cannot find them online anywhere for pre-order. You got the bird statue. It proves their victory today. Well, wait till Zelda sees this. Uh, I know some people might not be happy about me getting those, but I mean, I got them at a discount with the coupon that I got. So, I mean, and I had some extra credit on my GameStop card. So, don't get mad at me. You know who you are. And the music is pretty incredible in this game as well. So if you guys see me, like if you hear the volume go up on the game, it's me controlling the volume on the mixer, just so you guys could hear any music or anything that goes on that seems interesting. So great flying, Link! Congratulations. Now we better get on with the ceremony. Link, hand that bird statue that you grabbed in the race. I must offer it to the goddess. I actually like the harp. I don't know why, but it's a really good instrument. Great guidance, guiding light and protector of the people, grant us your blessing and mercy as I act as your steed during this ceremony. Valiant Jude, who grasps victory at the celebration of the bird folk in accordance with the old ways, I now bestow the blessing of the goddess upon you. The blessing of the goddess drifts down from the heavens aloft a cell which I now pass on to you. You got the cell cloth, and if any familiarization to you people that have played the Breath of the Wild, uh, the way that this acts is kind of similar to that. Now you can jump off any height without fear or painful landing, but it's not the same. It's more of a simple one. It smells nice too. Link, quit goofing around. This is supposed to be a sacred ritual, remember? You know that. They say that the goddess gave the silk cloth to her chosen hero long ago. Of course, the one you're holding isn't the same. I've been working hard to finish making the silk cloth in time to give it to you, today's champion. I'm really glad to give it to you, Link. Make sure you take good care of it, okay? Thanks for making it up here to do this with me today, Link. Your Alright, sorry guys. Let me take this slow again. Thanks for making it up here to do this with me today, like you promised, Link. Now we really should finish up this ritual. You do know what happens at the end, right? Nope. Really? Oh, I thought you would have figured it out by now. Is it a kiss? You have to jump off the statue. Look down, see that big round design on the courtyard below? To finish the ceremony, you need to drop down right into the center of it. Leap off the edge right before you're hitting the ground. Press ZR to open the silk cloth. Just how brave are you? If you're really fearless, you wait until the last second to use the silk cloth, so ready to jump. She just likes pushing me off of ledges, doesn't she? Oh. As you see, it just brings me down. It's not like Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild, you're actually able to move more. It just softens the landing I have. That was perfect. You're amazing, Link. Oh, what was that? You know, Link, seeing as how you want today, and with the weather being so nice, you think maybe you would like to, go fly around the clouds together? She's so forward, guys. What would you guys do if somebody was forward with you like that? Let me know in the comments below. Link. Hey, Link. Today was amazing watching you win the race and performing the ritual together. I'll always remember this. I really was wonderful. You know, Link, there's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. What is that? Big giant tornado. I don't know why this tornado doesn't look right. And I think they could have polished that off a little bit more, but I guess they didn't do it. What's going on? I'm waiting for you. Time has come for you to awaken. You are invited to a mission of great importance. Link. Yet another dream, guys. Or was it? Ah, you're awake. When your loved one carried you back, you were limp and unconscious. I feared the worst. Fortunately, you do not appear to have any serious injuries. For that much, we are great. We can be grateful. But Link, where's Zelda? She was with you, was she not? What's happened to my daughter? A black tornado, you say? That was no ordinary storm. You must not push yourself. You're still recovering. Tell me, when you saw Zelda today, did anything about her seem off? I see, she was talking about the surface then. And you've been having dreams about the great mission? About a great mission? How interesting. I'm sorry I was lost in thought there for a moment. It's all very strange, but I doubt there's much of a connection between these things. I'm concerned for Zelda, but as long as she's with her lost one, I'm sure she'll be fine. Either way, daybreak is yet to arrive. It would be very difficult to spot one girl and her bird in this dark at night. It would also be very dangerous. Rest now, Link. Zelda's gonna be fine. She's out there alive. I know it. I like how you close this whole closet. Alright guys, I think this is pretty much it. After I get out of this academy thing, there will be a save point, which is where I will save and call it a night. It's already past an hour, so make sure you like and subscribe for the video. I will be uploading this more often. I might do some live game of this, just for fun. So make sure you guys like and subscribe for the videos if you want to know more. Click that bell notification if you have it for us, because I don't know if we do have that yet. That option at least. But yeah, make sure you like and subscribe for the videos. Make sure you hit the bell notifications so you can get our notifications to see whenever we upload. We're going to go live. So I'll see you guys next time.